All right, guys, after my last video that I put up talking about a home defense situation where I thought my home was being broke into, I talked about that I was using a shotgun at that time for my main home defense weapon. Well, I got some questions from some of my viewers, and they want to know, hey, are you still using a shotgun for home defense? Or have you changed, and what's the mindset, and what are you using now for your home defense? So I got to tell you guys right now, my main home defense weapon, my go-to gun, would be this AR-15 pistol with the Aimpoint Comp M2, Seekins Precision Ambi Safety, BCM Gunfighter Ambi Charging Handle. And I really like this, guys. It's got a 10.5-inch barrel, and it has the Shockwave brace on it. That's if you shoulder it, it feels really nice. And the reason is, guys, is this is so easy to maneuver around corners and close quarters, around the house, making turns, going from the low ready, bringing the muzzle up. There's much less real estate to deal with when you want to maneuver this guy around. The longer the barrel is, the heavier the gun, the harder it can be in close quarters to maneuver around with that weapon. This is a Palmetto State Armory AR-15 with the premium upper and the cold hammer forged barrel. And this thing really runs great, guys. I'm really happy with it. I've never had a problem with it in the times that I've had it out. I definitely trust my life to it. Also, the 30-round magazine is what I keep in there for home defense. You never know what type of situation you're going to run into, how many home invaders there could be, somebody that finds out, who you are, or just knows me by friends and relatives, somebody secondhand, hey, this is a gun guy, and he's got this and that. Even though I got a huge safe in the house, people might not know that, or they might bring several people with them when they come in. So this with a 30-round magazine is my primary home defense weapon. Now, as for handguns, I prefer one of two things, and that's either this Glock 29 10mm, and right now I have in there 10-round magazine with a +2 base plate, which would give me a total of 13 rounds. And I also have a 15-rounder, so I could have a total of 16 rounds of ammo that equal the ballistics of a .357 Magnum coming out of this guy. I also have one at the PL Mini 2 Valkyrie from Olight. This is a great light. And I'm always a big fan, guys, of having light to be able to see exactly what you're aiming this gun at if you have to pull it up. So it'd be the Glock 29 and 10mm, full of rounds that equal or exceed a .357 Magnum. My other go-to gun is my Larry Vickers Glock 17. I love this gun. I'm really accurate with it. It always does great for me when I'm at the range. It's reliable. I know I can trust my life to it. And plus, I have 17 +1 rounds, giving me 18 rounds to defend my home if the need ever arises. I also have on this the Olight PL2 Valkyrie with light and red laser. So I have two different things I can use in one compact package here. I have the white light that allow me to identify any target or anything I need to see. Then I also have the laser, and if I don't have the gun up at eye level, or the gun's low, or I'm going around a barrier, the laser is going to show me right where that round is going to go. Basically, guys, a laser shines in things like when police use shields, riot shields, and they want to take the gun on the other side of the shield like this, and they want to hold the riot shield up here. But anytime you're going around any kind of obstacles, corners, barriers, shooting around anything, a laser can really shine for you, because you can put your gun down out of your eyesight range, out of your line of sight with your eyes, and you can look at the target and see exactly where that laser is, and that's where your shot's going to go. So there's always pros and cons to these things, and it's same with the laser. But I like it because it's a very bright light, and you also have the laser on there as well. Both of them come on at the same time when you push the button, both the laser and light. So this is a Larry Vickers Glock 17. I would definitely any day trust my life to that. Also, you always want to have a good high-powered light. This is my Olight Warrior X. It's a 2,000 lumen light, and guys, I'm telling you right now that is not an overblown stat that they give you. This is actually 2,000 lumens. This thing lights up like the sunlight. I go down to this park at night and I'll shine it, or anywhere in the home at night, and it lights it up like the sun. This is also good for if you hear something outside. You don't want to go walking outside with your firearm and, doing that type of thing. You could go to a window, you could shine this out of your window, and you're going to get a bright spotlight wherever you shine this outside. So if you'd ever hear anything outside, you wonder what's going on, this light is going to chase anything away that's out there if they're not planning on doing any harm. If it's like somebody that just walked through your yard, or if it's somebody looking around that shouldn't be there and they're not intent on breaking in or doing any harm, I believe this light's going to chase them away. Now, if it's somebody that really wants to get into your home, or they're there to do harm to you or your family, or some kind of other reason, this may not be all it takes, but this definitely lets them know that you're aware that they're there. So always have a good light, guys. Also, if you don't have a weapons light, you can also use this light in your offhand in the home to light up everything in the area and see exactly and be able to identify your target when you're walking through the home with your firearm. So there it is, guys. That is my choices for home defense as of now. If that changes in the future, I will let you know. 10.5-inch barrel, AR-15 pistol, shockwave blade brace. I really like this gun. It's compact. You can bring it up tight into the body. You can move around, do any kind of movement you want to do, no matter how small the quarters are that you're working with. This gun is very easy for you to move around and bring up to eye level and take down to the low ready. Quick on spot, 30-round capacity to be able to take care of anything that you would have problems with, from one invader to multiple home invaders, which happens nowadays. Believe it or not, it happens more than you think. So, all right, guys, there you go. Let me know your thoughts, whatever you want to comment below, and I'll get back with you real soon, guys. Until then, this is DOF, and I am out.